So how often should you post? Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Marketing Strategies channel. My name is Rosh, and did you know my first business development on social media was in 1997? Yeah, I know Facebook wasn't around, there wasn't a YouTube or Instagram, but think about it. When was the web not social? It's always been a communication platform. And my first business relationship was in 1997. And through the years, I've gotten a good sense of how often you should post. I've tested a lot of things, blogs and video, podcasts, and I want to share a few ideas that I think will help you. Now, I want to get right to the punchline, but I do want to tell you that I have some tools that will help you in the process coming up near the end of the video. So at different times, I have tested Facebook and blogging and podcasting, as well as video, YouTube, such as this channel. And I've posted a lot, I've posted a little, I've posted long form and short form. And when I posted every day, whatever the platform, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my blog, I learned a lot from YouTube, because I could see that the more I posted, the better I did, as long as the quality was high. When the quality started to fall off, I started to lose momentum. So this is what is most true. The more you post, the better. So posting once a month, it's okay, but posting once a week is better than once a month. Posting once a day is better than once a week. Twice a day is even better than once a day. But here's the fact. When the quality of what you are posting is starting to go downhill, then there's a problem. Then you need to step back and look at the quality of what you are posting and at what level does your audience expect. Now, once you pass once a day, you really do need to consider the platform you're using as well as your audience. Now, if you have a news blog, then maybe 10 times a day is fine. However, if you're talking about pickling turnips, it may be once a day, maybe even once a week. It just depends on your audience. However, on Twitter, you can get away with a lot more posts, even in some cases, repeated posts. Instagram has its own community, and its community accepts a different number of posts as a reasonable number, as well as Facebook and so forth. So you do need to look at each platform and start to gauge at what point are you losing your audience or maybe just upsetting them. One important thing I recommend is that you have a social media calendar. You can use a whiteboard or even Google Calendars. For years, editorial companies such as newspapers and magazines set up calendars so they knew what they were going to publish in the months ahead. So they could prepare ahead of time and knew what type of information or stories they needed to gather before it was time to publish. There's another very important element to social media calendars. The fact is the number of times you publish is important, but even more important is consistency, that you are consistent. If you plan to publish once a day, you need to publish once a day. If it's once a week, it's once a week, because the people who follow you are counting on you to keep that consistency as part of their lives. I'm often asked, is there a best time to post? And there very well may be. There are tools for Twitter as well as Instagram Insights will actually show you when your followers are most active, and those may be the best times to post. However, what is most important is that your followers will get used to your schedule. The people who really care about you will start to look for your content during certain days or maybe even hours. The most important thing you can do is be consistent. Don't go chasing those prime times. If you're not going to be consistent during those times, you're better off posting at a different time of the day or week. Fortunately, you don't have to be there at the exact time to post all of your content. Actually, you should be there, but I'll talk about that in a moment. There's some nice tools within various platforms. For example, WordPress will let you schedule your blog posts into the future. You can also schedule your Facebook post within Facebook. It gives you that option right there in your Facebook page. Now, there are a number of third-party tools available to you to help you schedule your social posts into the future. For example, Hootsuite is a longtime favorite. Buffer is another good one. Social Sprout or CoSchedule. All of these will help you schedule your posts into the future. However, it's really important that when your posts go live, you are there to answer questions and connect with your community. Another tool that I recommend is for curation. In other words, to help you stay on top of the latest trends, the latest blog posts, the latest updates on various websites. You need to stay informed if you're going to post regularly in social. I use Feedly as my curation tool. In other words, instead of me going to the web, going to all the blogs that I follow, I have the web come to me in a magazine format. It's very helpful. So how often do you post, and what scheduling tools do you like to use? I look forward to reading your answers in the comments below. So if you found this video valuable, give it a big thumbs up, let people know it's a good video, and of course, if you don't want to miss a future upload, be sure to subscribe.